I ain't ready to visit. No days off, no pause, no reset. Pray for a break, got a bigger bag instead. Sunday service, I serve the project stairwell. God ain't show up, so I made myself a vessel. No days off. The reaper clocking hours, vacations, a grave with a view of the towers. You rest, I collect, that's the law of the asphalt. 7 digits or a casket. Ain't no such thing as a day off. Monday started with a warrant, dodged by a sneeze. Tuesday lost a runner, had to double my knees. Wednesday re-up stress scale, stuck at -3. Thursday made it back, plus a funeral fee. Friday ain't a party, that's a deadline in disguise. Saturdays for moms who don't believe the tears in my eyes. Sunday, what's a Sunday? That's a day to plug rest. I'm on the curb at 6 a.m., sweatshirt, no vest. They ask when you sleep, I ask when you eat. I've been starving for a decade, hunger made an athlete. Out of nightmares, built an empire, called it concrete sheets. Every pillow got a pistol, every dream got receipts. No sick days, no call loss, no I need a mental. The black smell, weakness like a shark smell a rental. My daughter birthday card said daddy's never gentle. Read between the lines, that means I'm never dental. I floss with the wire of a blown speaker. Rest is for the wealthy, I'm still trying to keep her. In a district where the landlord is a grim reaper, so I grind my bones to powder till my ghost gets cheaper. No days off, that's a blood oath written in a pay stub. Every sunrise is a layup or a face scrub. You see your day off, I see your grave dug. Simple math, I sleep when the block don't need a new bath. They clock out, I clock in again. They ask how you still stand, and adrenaline and sin. There's no pause button on a broken lease, so no, I don't get no days off. Period, 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 period. No days off, no pause, no reset. Pray for a break, got a bigger bag instead. Sunday service, I serve the project stairwell. God ain't show up, so I made myself a vessel. No days off. The reaper clocking hours, vacations, a grave with a view with the towers. You rest, I collect, that's the law of the asphalt. 7 digits or a casket. Ain't no such thing as a day off. Double shift, triple shift, quadruple the headache. I've been grinding through a fever that can melt the earthquake. You taking PTO, I'm taking territory. You sleeping in, I'm counting what the mornings leave for me. 40 days, 40 nights in the same hoodie. Switch the socks, not the mission, that's the code wicked. They invented weekends for the people with a ceiling. My ceiling was a coffin list, so I don't do the filling. A relaxation, that's a luxury for heirs. I'm a first generation felon, first generation stairs. Climbing with a fractured shin, chasing and repair. Every breath is overtime, every week is a despair. Call my phone at 3 a.m., I'm already there. Was already there at 2:59. You just call me in a stare at the wall of my own, making blood, sweat, and a prayer that my kid will know the meaning of a calendar square. Marked off, cause off don't pay the morgue off. Don't buy the silence when the neighbors hear the war off. It's a myth for the middle class, I'm from the floor where the only holiday is the day you wantin' more. I'm a machine with a heartbeat and a rap sheet. 7 years, no sick leave, no receipt for a day where I just sat down, took a deep breath, complete rest. I rest when the block don't need feet on the concrete, that's never, so it's forever, no days off. Now or never, I've been working so long, my shadow got a severance letter, told it leave. I don't need you, I'm too tired for a devil, that's the motto with them. When you wanna break or the rebel, run it, run it, run it, run it. You know what I did last Christmas? Work. Thanksgiving? Work. My own birthday? There's a version of me that took a day off once. He died. So now I just move, 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 move. No days off. No pause. No days off. No pause. No days off. No pause. No reset. No days off. No days. No pause. No reset. Pray for a break, got a bigger bag instead. Sunday service, I serve the project stairwell. God ain't show up, so I made myself a vessel. I did. No days off. The reaper clocking out. Vacations a grave with a view with a towel. I collect, that's the law of the asphalt. 7 digits or a casket. Ain't no such thing as a day off. Never, never. I've been grinding since the warm, since the crib had mice. Since my first score was a loaf of bread and a pack of ice. You want a day off? Circle small. Dirt deep. Trust nobody new. Go, go, go. No new friends. Just old ghosts. The ones who ate the ramen, watch the toast burn close. You wanna see, show a scar from the post. I don't shake hands with people I ain't seen overdose. Never, no new friends. That's a funeral rule. New smile, new style, probably a new tool. I keep the circle tight like a new sword jewel. You ain't bleed on this concrete, then you ain't cool. No. Met a million fake grins at the function. Every single one of them wanted a piece of the junction. I was sleeping on the floor, made a broken instruction. Now they see the chain and they up for construction. I don't need your help, I need a help at 12. When my stomach was a knot and my shoes was a shelf. Where was you? Probably somewhere else. Now you want a picture now, go develop yourself. No new friends, that's our policy from the trenches. I got 3 real ones, the rest are just expenses. One's doing life, from me letters about fences. One's doing 9, it's clean floors, for his pants is. Last one's in the car with the eye on the lenses. That's my whole universe, I don't need extensions. You tell me I got you, that's a word, not a sentence. I need the action, a redaction, a blood ascension. was there when the phone didn't ring. Show me you was there when the bell didn't sing. Show me you was there when the only friend was a sting from a needle or a bullet or a welfare spring. Until then, you were stringent with the angle. I don't add to the roster for a compliment tangle. No new friends, that's a law, not a slang. Pull my circle, got a mold and it's filled with the same bull. I survive. They smile now cause the smoke cleared. Where was you when the smoke appeared? Exactly, keep their handshake. I'm good. No new friends, just old ghosts. The ones who wait the rhyme and watch the toast burn close. You wanna see? Show a scar from the post. I don't shake hands with people I ain't seen overdose. Never, no new friends. That's a funeral rule. New smile, new style, probably get a new tune. I keep the circle tight like a new sword jewel. You ain't bleed on this concrete, then you ain't cool. Let me tell you about a snake in the shape of a homie, new year, new face. Same old phony showed up with a bottle and a story by there's only 3 weeks later. He was singing to the deputy, only I don't forgive. I just collect data every what's up, bro. Get some mental machete. You ain't starve on the same bench, you ain't run from the same wreck, then you be getting the same text. That's a safe bet. I seen friendships buy for a bag of the white. Seen 20-year ties disappear overnight for a chain, for a name, for a moment in the light. That's why my address is a secret and my number's a kite. No new friends means no new headaches. No new can I borrow, no new for old time's sakes. I got a daughter, I got a cell, I got a few mistakes. I don't got time to learn a stranger's tales and his breaks. You wanna be down and go back in time to the boiler room to shoot out the nickel and dime. I was counting pennies just to buy a glass of grime. You was someone learning how to mime, now you wanna climb friendship in the elevator. It's a coffin you share, over car you push when the gas ain't there. You ain't push, you ain't there, that's the only prayer. I remember who stayed, I remember who played solitaire. While my world was a deck on fire, that's the permanent record. No new friends on the roster, that's the second I can't forfeit. You approach with a dab, I approach with a forehead. Thinking which one of my enemies sent you to be my tourniquet. I got the 3 I need, one in the brave, one on the vine, one in the seat. Next to me smoking, we ready for the stampede. That's a lifetime, you just a commercial for greed. No new friends ever, period, full bleed.
I used to want a big table.
Now I just want the right chairs. New friends laugh with you.
I used to want a
Old friends bury the body and never mention the shovel. I made my choice. No new friends. 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 Just old ghosts. The ones who ate the ramen, watched the toast burn close. You wanna see? Show a scar from the post. I don't shake hands with people I ain't seen overdose. Never, no new friends. That's a funeral rule. R.I.P. New smile, new style, probably get a new tool. I keep the circle tight like a new sword jewel. You ain't bleed on this concrete, then you ain't cool. No, I remember.
Same chord, different cut. Same block, different rut. Let's get it. Blood brothers, same night, same night. You caught the case, I caught the flight. They ask who dying, we say who riding. Bond ain't paper, bond ain't polite. Blood brothers, veins tied in a knot. You dug the grave, I forgot the spot. They want a name, we give them a dot. Either both free or both getting shot. Same playground, same chain link fence. Same first time we saw a body, same lack of common sense. I was 7 with a black eye, you was 8 with a bust lip. We shook hands on the future that was guaranteed to rip. You stole the candy, I took the blame. Mama swung the belt, you whispered I owe you the same. Fast forward to the corner, 14 with a burner aim. You said if I go down, you better learn my government name. Same hunger, different plate, same bullet, different fate. Remember when your cousin snitched? I held the gate, you didn't sleep for 3 days. I stayed awake, that's the covenant. The pavement's testament, your secrets in my chest like a second skeleton. We ain't friends, that's a temporary residence. We brothers from the mud, that's a permanent settlement. You gave me your last dollar when my daughter had a fever. I gave you my last alibi when they pulled the receiver. They offered you a deal, you bit down on your tongue. Same story, same lie, same we ain't seen nothing, son. Blood brothers ain't a phrase, this a disease. You catch it from the block and you can't never leave. They don't know what it costs to say I got you. They don't know what it costs to say I forgot to. But we know, that's why don't never break up. Blood brothers, same night, same night. You caught the case, I caught the flight. They ask who dying, we say who riding. dug the grave, I forgot the spot. They want a name, we give them a dot. Either both free or both getting shot. Remember the stash spot behind the broken meter. You held the lookout while I got a little deeper. Top roll slow, you ain't flinch, ain't a peeper, just a cold whisper. Finish up, I see them later, that's the code. You don't run, you don't stutter, you just calculate the distance from the drain to the gutter. Fast forward 5 years, we ain't kids no more. You got a baby on the way, I got a warrant at the door. Same night, different corner, same storm. You call me at 2 a.m., I'm here, uniform. I drove 2 hours with a duffel in a lie. You hug me in the driveway, you ain't even asked why. That's the difference between a brother and a soldier. A soldier follows orders, a brother gets older and still shows up when the mirror shows a shoulder. Still holds a secret when the pressure gets a bolder. They try to flip you in the interview, I heard the tape. You said I don't know, and that's the shape of a drape. You took a year, I sent you every cake. You wrote me every week, don't visit, I'm straight. That's love in the language, every desperate. We ain't hugging, we just making sure the debt gets paid in full. Every bullet, every beat of sweat. You get out, I got a spot, you ain't gotta ask yet. Blood brothers to the reaper, find a fraction of a second where our timelines lose attraction. That ain't happening, same blood, same action. If they want you, they gotta schedule a double extraction. Yeah, that's the oath, no take backs. You know what the worst part is? The worst part ain't dying for each other. The worst part is living when they don't. Brother, same night, same night, same night. Brother, same night, same night. You cut the case. Brother, same night, same night. Brothers, brother, same night, same night, same night. You caught the case, I caught the flight. They ask who dying, we say who Bradden, who Bond ain't paper, Bond ain't paper, Bond ain't. Blood brothers, veins tied in a knot. You dug the grave, I forgot the spot. They want a name, we give them a dot. Either both free or both getting shot. 1 for the block that raised us wrong. 2 for the times we heard the smoke too long. 3 for the nights we stay the same, rock a song. 4 for the fact that we still here, still strong. If you go, I go, that ain't loyalty, that's physics. You the reason I believe in the word. Witness, blood brothers ain't about the grist, it's about the sickness of carving the family out of concrete, a trick. Business, I give you my last breath, my last dollar, my last alibi. I give you my space. If walls got ears, blood brothers, don't speak, just nod. Go, 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 go. Code of silence, tongue made of lead. See your body, never saw it, hear a shot, never fled. They put you in the box, you give them nothing but the day. Code of silence, that's the difference between love and the way. Ask me nothing, I tell you less. My memory's a bullet, hold my statements a guess. You want a witness, find a priest or a mess. Code of silence, boy, I plead the flesh. I was raised on the gospel of I don't know nothing. Finger on the Bible, same finger touching. Something that ain't legal, that's lethal, that's the family function. Daddy told me keep your mouth shut, that's the only junction. See my uncle take the stand, saw his eyes go funny. Came home that night, his car was missing money. Mama said he talk next week, no more Uncle Honey. That's the curriculum, that's the birds and the bees, sonny. I don't write nothing down, I don't save no texts. Every conversation's a vapor, what comes next is a shrugging of that's crazy and a walk to the steps. My lawyer knows my number, my conscience knows the reps. 3 phone calls in my life that matter. 2 were to my daughter, 1 to a doctor who sudden through the news that my brother took a bullet for a platter. Guess who didn't say his name to the detective on the clatter? That's right, me, not a syllable, not a letter. Silence is a weapon, silence makes you better. You think talking saves you, I can show you a sweater that belonged to a man who thought talking made him clever. Now it's red, now he's dead, now the morals in the spread. Keep your teeth glued, keep your tongue in the shed. Code ain't a suggestion, it's a tourniquet for the neck. I ain't never seen a thing that's again, I'll break your neck. They got tapes, they got wires, they got deals on the desk, but they ain't got me. Because the dead don't talk, and I've been dead to the system since I was 10. Code of silence, tongue made of lead. See your body, never saw, hear a shot, never fled. They put you in the box, you give them nothing but the date. Code of silence, that's the difference between love and the way. Ask me nothing, I tell you less. My memory's a bullet, hold my statements a guess. You want a witness, find a priest or a mess. Code of silence, boy, I plead the flesh. They sat me in the
the room with the gray walls in the mirror. I already knew my lines, I've been rehearsing all year. What's your name? You know it, what's your job? Unclear. Do you know a man named? Never heard of him, I swear. That's the dance, that's the art, that's the beauty of the bond. You turn your brain to oatmeal, you turn your heart to a pond. Still is glass, nothing past, every question you just palm. Where were you on the 3rd? I was home, I was yawning. My client says you witness, your client is a liar. I was watching television, I was changing the tire. I got receipts for my amnesia, I got a doctor who's a buyer for a note that says my memory's a funeral pyre. Code of silence ain't a choice, it's a reflex. Built from watching uncles get their souls turned to wrecks. For a sentence, for a deal, for a smaller set of checks. I'd rather do the time than be the reason for the next. They offer me immunity, I laughed in the recorder. Immunity from what? I ain't no informer. I'm a corpse with a heartbeat, a permanent border. You want my testimony? Go find a court reporter who takes dictation from a statue. I'm a statue in motion. My lips are super glued to the idea of devotion. You can threaten me with years, you can threaten me with potion, but the code of silence is a lifelong lifeboat. And I'm floating while you're fishing for a name to save your skin. I'm the last one left who remembers how to win, without a word, without a nod, without a spilling out again. Just a stare that says I'd rather die than let him in. Ask me again. Go ahead, I dare you in the light. My answer's still the same. Good morning, good night. I don't know nothing, I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard a fight. Now get me out this room before I catch a second spike. Code of silence, forever full stop, no pen. You ever have to look your daughter in the eye and lie about where you been? That's the code. She'll never know why I'm quiet. But she'll never bury me. That's the trade. Code of silence. Code of silence. Tongue made a lead. See your body, Never.